Welcome to Chisholm Trail 61. Today we're going to do us a crock pot recipe. We're going to make us some what I call voodoo swamp potatoes. Now I call them voodoo swamp potatoes because they taste so cotton picking good, you're going to think somebody put a spell on you to make you love them. Hey, I'm going to show you how to do that coming up right now. Okay, first thing we're going to do for our voodoo swamp potatoes. Let me get this out of the refrigerator here right fast, like I almost forgot to get that out. Yes, I have 1 can of cream mushroom soup. I'm going to dump over into my bowl. I can get it to come out. I may not need that thing now. Make it come loose. Well, no. I don't think it wanting to cooperate today. That's why I had that handy laying there just in case. Sometimes it'll cooperate, and sometimes they won't. But anyway, that's one can cream mushroom soup. And that is there's like a 10.5 ounce can of cream mushroom soup. To that, we're going to add 1/4 cup of chicken broth. Now, if you don't have chicken broth, you can use milk. Chicken broth just gives it a little bit extra flavor there. We're going to add a 1/2 cup of mild cheddar cheese. You can use sharp cheddar. You can use the triple cheddar. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. But we're going to add about a 1/2 cup. Give or take, I like cheese in mine, so I may add just a little bit more than a 1/2 cup, but the recipe actually calls for a 1/2 cup. That ain't too much. And then we got a 1/2 cup of sour cream that we're going to put in. I can get my thing to come off of my napkin over here. Got that cream mushroom soup on it, it's wanting to stick. We're going to put it in there. That's 1/2 cup of sour cream. I want to get all that goodness out of there. Take my spatula here, my whisk, and rake it off. Like I said, I want to get all that goodness out of there. And to that, we're going to add probably about a teaspoon of salt. Now, the salt is to your preference. I'm going to have to get some salt. I'll be right back. I thought I had salt in there, but I don't. I'll be right back. Okay, now we got salt. We're going to add about a teaspoon of salt. Now, salt and pepper is to taste, but like I said, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt because it's already, the chicken broth got salt in it, and a couple other things we're going to add that's already got salt in it. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of black pepper. We're going to add us about a teaspoon of paprika. Have you ever heard of voodoo swamp potatoes? Almost everybody's heard of the swamp potatoes, but not the voodoo swamp potatoes. About a teaspoon of paprika, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Maybe a little bit more. I like garlic powder. What we're going to do, we're just going to give that a quick mix. And it's not going to be runny, but it is going to be soupy. As you can see, it's going to be soupy-like, not runny, but soupy. We're just going to mix all that up good. I'm scrape down my side there because I want to be sure I get all that goodness in there. And give her another good stir there. We're just going to set that over to the side. And I'll move this out of the way. And here in a crock pot, we got about 3 pounds of the Yukon Gold potatoes that we just diced up, in sort of chunks. Now, if they was little like this, I just left them whole. Some of them I peeled, some of them I left the peeling on just for a difference in the texture. Now, if you don't have the Yukon Gold, you can use the russet potatoes, you can use the red potatoes, just whatever you happen to have on hand. It'll be fine. To that, I got 2 cans of the cut green beans. I drained. I'm just going to drop those in there. Again, that's 2 cans of green beans. The cut green beans, you can use the French style if you like them. And here I got about 12 to 16 ounces of smoked sausage. And what I did, I just chopped it up in pieces like this, and I browned it in the skillet. You can see how I just I drop it in the skillet with about a tablespoon of oil, and I just browned, got it browned some on the sides. Now, if you don't have the smoked sausage, you can use hot dogs, you can use andouille sausage, you can use just about anything you want to use there for it. Let me see here. Give me a big spoon here to stir that with. I'm just going to give that just a little bit of a mix up before I put my other stuff in there. You can see we got us a crock pot full here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take our mixture here. It'll mixed up, and the reason I put my spices in with the mixture here is because I want to be sure that they get all through my potatoes and things. And we're just going to sort of pour this out on our potatoes mixture. This is a real simple, quick, easy recipe. Chances are you probably got about everything you need in your pantry already. Just throw it in your crock pot, put it on. You can cook it on low 6 to 8 hours. So, if you're going to work or something and you put it on, you have supper ready when you get home at night. If you cook it on high, you can cook it 3 to 4 hours on high. And we're just going to sort of mix that around some. Just try to get, some on our potatoes and beans and our sausage there. Just sort of mix it around till we get it coated some. Pick the thing up, ain't I? Man, you're talking about good. This is going to be some good eating here. I can't wait to supper tonight. This is what I'm going to have for supper tonight. And man, I am looking forward to this. We got a mixture on pretty much all of our potatoes and stuff there. And then what we're going to do, show you what it looks like there. We're going to put this in the crock pot. We're going to do it on low. I'm going to cook it about 6 hours or so, about 30 minutes before it's time to take it off. I'm going to bring you back, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to finish this deal up here with our couple more things we're going to add to it. Okay, we've had our swamp potatoes cooking there for about almost 6 hours, and I checked them, and they're the potatoes are fork tender there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you how what else we're going to add to these. In this cup, I have almost a cup of bacon bits. The real bacon bits. You can use whatever flavor bacon bits you want for it. And here I have some French onions. I'm just going to sprinkle a few on there at first, just a few to get in there. And I'm going to give this a stir. I'm going to get them bacon bits all mixed around in there, and them few onions there mixed around in there. Good. Man, does that look good or what? If y'all could smell this. Whew, man. My mouth's a watering doing this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, if y'all could smell this, y'all just don't know what you're missing. And what we're gonna do now, I got that stirred up good. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take some of these here. The French fried onions or French fried onions, whatever you call these things. And I'm just gonna sort of sprinkle them, a bunch around the top of it. Just put it on the top there. I might just shake them out of there. It'll be about quick, probably. I don't want to put a whole lot, but I want to sort of cover the top with it. You know how you cover the top when you're doing a green bean casserole? That's about what I want to do here. Just cover the top with it. And what we're going to do now, we're going to put this back on the slow cooker. We still got it on low heat, and we're going to let it go for about another 30 minutes, like that. And then at the end of that 30 minutes, we're going to cut it off, and we're going to let it set for about 10 or 15 minutes out like that right there off of the cooker. And then we're going to come back, and we're going to plate us up some, and we're going to give her a taste test. Okay, we got our swamp potatoes, crock pots done. We let them cook for about 30 minutes. They've been sitting here for about 20, 25 minutes. And we're going to dip us out some here, and we're going to see what they taste like. Man, them things do look good there. Look at there at all that goodness in them. Man, I can't wait to get into this. You got potatoes, you got green beans, you got smoked sausage, the French fried onions. Just look at that. You ever seen anything like that? That's real swamp potatoes there now. You can see they still are steaming. They hot. I'm gonna try to get me a piece here though, dang, bite into it. Get some of all of it raked around here where I can get to it. Yeah, this is the real deal swamp potatoes here. There's a lot of different recipes, I'm sure, for swamp potatoes. I call these voodoo swamp potatoes though. They got everything in them. Man, I can't wait to eat these things neither. Man, if it ain't the best potato recipe I have ever eaten, I don't know what is. Hey, if you would, give the old video a thumbs up there, like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you do. We appreciate all of you take time every day to watch our videos. We got us some voodoo swamp potatoes. Hey, we'll see you on the next one.